Yo, what up, Goku? Morning. Morning. Yo, what up, Stefanos? Yo, what up, Stefanos? Not a whole lot, man. We're out here a little bit early today. Got up early. Testing this new diet out, seeing how it goes. How you doing, man? How are you doing? That's right, man. That's right. We all have the same Father, God. Good, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I don't know how much walking we'll get done today. It might rain. It's kind of why I wanted to come out early. Yo! I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully you got all them good memories stored up so you can smile about the time you had with your cousin, man. That's terrible. I know a lot of people, well, I know a few people that have died from cancer. It's not easy. My sister's dad, he was almost like a father to me. My grandfather, they both passed away from cancer years ago. It sucks. Yo, thank you, man. Life is horrible? Bro. Straight from Shibuya on some Zen. Need to find some more stairs. Yo, what up, OG? Yo, what up, dog? What up, dog? Thanks for saying hi. Ha 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 ha. There we go, we're starting lap 1. I'm gonna make some smoothies when we're done with this. Gonna make some smoothies. Kiwi, strawberry, blackberry, grapes, brown sugar. some brown sugar. You might get a screeching eagle before anybody else. Since we are early today, we're walking 30 minutes from the lake. Yo, we made it up the hill. After, like, if we were to like do this for a whole year with added weight, increased distance, how long would the conditioning last if we just stopped and then tried to, like, we took a year off and then did it again? I think we would be easily able to pick up from where we left off. It might take us a week or two, but I think the conditioning would remain. It would be way easier to start again. Just curious. Bumblebee took one look at me. Yo, Frank fan number one, where you at? Frank fan number one, where you at? Yo, Frank fan number one, where you at? Yo, dog. Frank fan number one, where you at, dog? Let me holler at you. She don't, 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 she don't. Yes, run from me, bunny. I am a predator. Yo, Frank fan number one, where you at, dog? Yeah, I did. I did respond. I read it. She don't. She don't.
Everybody makes mistakes. And this girl's trying her best.
Good morning.
Morning.
She don't. 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 Yeah, can I borrow that? Can I borrow that? Can I borrow that? Yeah, they're talking smack about some girl that's making mistakes. Typical women, always being catty. Typical catty women. Whammon. Whammon. The ducks are sleeping. Oh. I was gonna film it, but there's a house right behind it. I don't wanna, they have their windows open. I don't want them to think I'm filming in their house. You make that version, I'll make my version. And then we'll compare. I gotta remember to clip that part of this stream. I gotta remember to clip that. I'm gonna take a screenshot so I know. It's just a couple minutes before I see this screenshot. I'd be like, why did I take this screenshot with EINC? Good morning. Good morning. Pretty good. How are you doing? E Incorporated. I'll invest. How can I invest? If I invest, does that mean I get to be sponsored? What's the deal here? Explain it like I'm 5. Do you do all your advertising on 4channel? I don't know. I pass that woman every day, and I think she's training her dogs because she always has 2 dogs. Well, it looks like her husband's with her today, and he has one of the dogs, but they're still trying to train the dogs to be obedient because they want to do whatever they want, and she's constantly like, hey, look at me, when I walk by. So she knows they want to go up to everybody, and they're trying to train them not to. Two-time Tony Eagle. Do you know where the 2-time Tony Eagle combo is? Do you know where the 2-time Tony Eagle combo statue is? People who are familiar with the area might know that what I'm talking about, just because the eagle and then the number 2, since there's more than one animal on the statue, they might just instantly correlate it with that and tell me exactly where it's at. Yeah, they actually do. It's good motivation. If the dogs don't do as they're told, they'll end up just like me, sad and alone. Mad when she gone, mad when she home, sad when she gone, mad when she home. Those lens wipes have been here all week. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants to pick up the trash. Maybe we'll pick up the trash one of these laps. Yo, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for joining the chat. Thanks for talking to me. Appreciate you. Bunny, bunny, baby bunnies, baby bunnies. I don't even know what they eat out here. Yeah, I know, I get it. Sometimes my sense of humor is a little dull. I get it. My response was dull, but I get it. Makes sense. I get it. Now I'm excited. I'm gonna go to the grocery store today. I'm gonna get some watermelon, maybe a cantaloupe. Gonna get a steamer so I can steam some rice and some veggies. We're about to kick it into overdrive, man. Yeah, I know. Maybe one day. It's still early here in America. Everyone's still sleeping. Everyone's still sleeping, man. I get up kind of early. Got about 6 hours of sleep. Got about 6 hours of sleep. Doing good. Got up once in the middle of the night. 2 o'clock, had to pee. Yep. Deployed. 2 a.m. Been going for about an hour. Rough start. Yesterday's stream wasn't monetized. I didn't realize. I don't know if this one is or not. Oh, Mickey D's is open. Probably open at 5, bruh. You know, Mickey D's does have good breakfast burritos. If McDonald's has anything good, it's their breakfast burritos. Don't they serve beer at McDonald's in Australia, or is that just the UK? It's half of the lap complete. Halfway through lap 1 already. Oh, the ones we got, they're pretty good. They've got sausage, egg, and cheese. They're good, man. They're good. The cheese is melted just right. Like, they're so good. I could probably eat like 4 of them on a normal day. After a walk, I could probably eat like 6. They're not that big. That's a lot of tortilla though. Have a good day.
You as well.
It's nice to see people picking up after their dogs. There's so much dog poop out here. They actually picked up after their dogs. No way. BBQ sauce in there? No way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Get that sucker without BBQ sauce, man. It'll change your life. Tell them you don't want none of that sauce in there. Oh man, it'll change your life. What are they doing ruining the breakfast burrito in Australia, bro? That's so cringe. That's so cringe, man. Yo, what up, Matthias? What up, Matthias? Matthias. I like your name, by the way. Matthias? No, tell him to leave it off. Tell him to leave it off. Tell him you want an American breakfast burrito. I want that breakfast burrito that Trump eats. Tell him that. Tell him. I want that Trump breakfast burrito. None of this barbecue sauce crap, kangaroo lover. Sorry, dude. I'm just... Never mind. Scratch that. It is important business. That's crazy that they would ruin a piece of food. It's like intentional, like they don't want you guys to enjoy goodness. So the evil corporation executives are like, let's put barbecue sauce on the Australian version of the breakfast burrito. This is a good idea, yeah. And there's, because it smells like musky, not sweet. It smells musky. It smells like rabbit poop and pee. Yeah, exactly. Your baby bunny's all over, man. Oh, look at you. He stayed there. He didn't run away. Cool. Yo, thanks for saying hi. Valente. Matthias Valente Robloxia. Let's pick up this trash. These litterers. We'll pick up this trash from these litterers. Losers. Bro, give me that American Donald Trump burrito from McDonald's. Don't give me that Australian Outback barbecue crap. Dude, one of these days we're gonna take this no parking sign. Oh, it's one of theirs. They just need to rehang it. Oh, we can't take it. It's not ours. We can't take it. It's not ours. Dude, that's disgusting. Look up the American breakfast burrito. I don't know what rasher bacon is. Is that like sausage? Is rasher bacon sausage? What's rasher? Dude, that's disgusting. Is that like an all-day item, or that sounds different than the breakfast burrito? That sounds like an all-day item. Just means a slice of bacon. I'm running low on fuel, man. I'm running low on fuel. Maybe we'll open up one of these waters. Is there a live today? I'm not sure. It might be after this. Friday's usually my busiest day. Saturday is usually my easiest day. Sunday, it's like half and half. My free time is in the middle of the day, but I never know what kind of things I'll get into. Somebody wants to play Roblox with me this weekend, so I might give them some time on that. Kind of want to walk. Kind of want a breakfast burrito now. We could walk downtown. It's kind of a far walk. We could skip the rest of our laps. It's kind of a far walk. What's wrong with Roblox? Huh? You reading the Bible, man? That's cool. That's awesome.
Well, if I can save somebody, she's got two.
Yikes. All right, man, take it easy. You could hear her? Yeah, I know. I know. All right, so what about 1 Peter 2, 1 verses 1 through 3? So get rid of all evil behavior, be done with all deceit, hypocrisy, jealousy, and all unkind speech. Like newborn babies, you must crave pure spiritual milk so that you will grow into a full experience of salvation. How are we heretics? What's the heresy? Because if you're just going to make ad hom attacks, then, you know. But if there's room for reproof and correction, I'll listen, man. I don't have a problem being criticized. But I need to know, like, where you're coming from. You can't just have, like, blank accusations with no meaning. Are you like, do you actually read the Bible and study the Bible, or are you solely studying the Bible so that you can call me out? Because either way, it's good that you're studying the Bible either way. But like, that's not the whole point. That's not the whole point. So if you could clarify that instead of just acting like a classic libertarian or classic liberal, classic Reddit user, and just running off after you just dodge questions like a feminist. I don't get it. This is the Frankquisition. This is the Frankquisition channel. Yep, see, he left. He left. Can't answer a question. Can't even have a conversation with him. He just doesn't even reply. Ask him if he really reads the Bible or if he's just studying it. What's the heresy? Why are we heretics? Has all these accusations that are baseless. And then runs away, dodges the question. Classic feminist. Classic liberal. Classic Reddit user. In the foyer, yeah, of all places, in the foyer. Not even the sanctuary or the fellowship hall, but the foyer. No, you're not my enemy. No, you're not my enemy. I just said that I would take criticism. I don't think you understand. I think your translation tool leaves a lot out. Like, you have selective hearing. Like EINC, he can hear the women talking as I pass by them, but you seem to like miss huge points in what I say. I told you that I would take the criticism, but I want to know where you're coming from. Like, how am I a heretic? You said blessed day heretics. So that implies that you're saying hello to us, but you're calling us heretics, and I just want to know what the heresy is. Yo, lap one's done. To get up this hill, lap one is finished. Oh, it's so frustrating trying to have even a friendly conversation with you, man. It always ends like this. It's always just like this confusing, like you always turn everything, twist these words around, and it's always this confusing thing. And I genuinely always want to have like a good conversation with you, and it can never happen. You're like 100% a troll at this point. 100%. It is. How'd you know? You can recognize the ground, huh? No, someone in 365's chat blocked me though. 365 was reading comments last night and I couldn't see them. And they were talking about me because he was reading them out loud. I could hear what he was saying, but I couldn't read the comments. should have taken my alt in there. Yeah, he's not responding. This is what he does. He like comes in here and then leaves. Like he says what he has to say, and then you try to engage with him on anything, and then he just leaves. Like, whatever. So I don't understand, because he's been really cool to me before, but then this is like typical behavior. But then like he used to make me thumbnails, he used to like make cool videos of like mashing up different things I would say, all for free, and I always like was very grateful and appreciative. But then when you try to talk to him, he's just like, I don't know, there's probably a language barrier or something. It's either a language barrier or he's 100% a troll. No, he's not. That's what I'm saying. This is what he does. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's talk about something else. Like how hot it is wearing this sweatshirt. I'm not doubting your faith. I'm not doubting your faith. I'm just curious about what your faith actually is. I'm still like an infant in my faith, man. I might have been saved legit when I was a kid and baptized, but I spent 22 years living in service to myself and worshiping the world. So it's over the past year that like I've seen the most spiritual growth. And even like this, just the past couple of months. So like I'm still new in my faith. I'm just curious about like where you're at so we could have a discussion, that's all. I wasn't trying to come off as like doubting you. I was just curious so like we could talk about it, because I like to talk about the Bible and stuff. So I'm sorry that it came off that way. Love you, bro. I don't know. Just going off of like what Jesus taught, the crusade wasn't even like a good thing. Good morning. You left the church because you disagreed? About what? What did you disagree with? What were they doing? That's not wrong to do that, by the way. It's not wrong to leave the church over a disagreement, depending on the disagreement. Like Catholic or Orthodox? Oh, well, that's quite the disagreement. I'd say you're justified. I'd say you're justified. I don't know that much about my church. I just serve in the church. I'm a door greeter. I usher the offering plate. And then like whatever else I can do, I just kind of do as I see needed. Good morning, Cam MA. Oh, Evangelical Lutheran? Is that what you were saying the other day? I don't know what that is, but so Martin Luther. Okay. Okay. I don't think my church has a denomination. I think that they're like loosely based Baptist, but they're part of this organization called the IFCA, Independent Something Church of America or something, I don't know. So they still hold to a certain set of beliefs. Like, they don't believe that people speak in tongues and that miracles, like, I forget what that's called, but they believe that stuff's done and over with. Yo, Cam MA. So you said you wanted to ask a question yesterday, and it was talking to Akita and I, why we like Kanye. Well, to me, I'm like a newer fan. I only started liking his music like 5 years ago, so I'm kind of late to the party. But I don't know, man. My musical taste is kind of what I look for and listen to in music. I like his beats, and then I like the nonsensical stuff that he says, and kind of the fact that he's not really a good rapper, but he's still like makes good music. So like I can ignore the bad raps. I've never been big on words anyways. I always see words as like they're just words. And they don't have like, it's always been hard for me to understand what people say in songs, so I just kind of zone it out anyways. I have to like read the lyrics to know what someone's saying. As I listen to the song, I have to read the lyrics. Not just like songs I'm into, but like every song. I just don't. I hear the musical melody over what's being said. It's hard for me to like separate the two. So that's the answer to your question. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Speaking facts. Dude, he's like 48. Like, you're not wrong. But the dude still has #1 songs, so like, that you can't deny. You can't deny like he's still relevant. Maybe not to the youth, but he kind of is. It's weird. But you're not wrong either. You got to understand, bro, like, and I'm sure you're kind of the same way, like, well, I don't know. I actually don't know. But like, I grew up listening to classic rock with my dad. So then all through school, all through high school, you know, I grew up on classic rock. When I was in college, I still listened to classic rock. I dove even deeper into it, you know, and listened to that music from that time period. Didn't really listen to modern music unless it was like local bands from people that I knew or that were from the area. That was my like version of modern music, was like local music. The mainstream stuff I did listen to was from decades earlier, you know, and like I even, you know, I liked like classic rock and stuff, but like I'm talking like 70s, 60s, 70s classic rock, not like what we would call classic today, like in the 90s, like grunge. But you know, then there's like the Blink 182, like the pop punk and the, you know, and like all those punk bands, all that rock music, you know. It's all about what you're into. It's not really like what's popular. Yo, what's up, Akita? What's up, Kangaroo Nick? How'd that test go? It froze at the end. I was like, is he just sitting still? Yeah, that would be a demographic. No, they're not. No, they're not. San Francisco has the Golden Gate Bridge. San Diego has the zoo. That's crazy. That's wild. She wanna hop in a Rari. Oh, cool. Cool. Good luck. Good luck. He's still a truth speaker, man. No matter like how crazy he's been, he's still a truth speaker. He's kind of got that same aura that Sam Hyde has. Like, you can't cancel Sam Hyde. Like, you can't cancel Kanye. You know? You can't cancel Sam Hyde. You can't cancel Ye. No school today. He's got no school today. One more time. No school today. The list? You got a list? You got a list, bro? Why? Oh, shoot. Oh, you want me to guess? National Skip School Day. National Skip School Day. Yo, thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in and tagging along. I'm gonna say everything that guy says because he thinks he created everything and he should get credit for everything. So won't even say his name, but we will use all of his taglines and everything because he wants to lurk like a little weirdo. Thanks for double tapping the screen. Independence Day. That's cool. We don't have Independence Day until July 4th. You know who. Chill, bro. Thanks for tuning in, tagging along. It's over. It's over for him. Yes. Yes. Where? Did you see one on the ground or something? Where? I don't know, he wants to lurk and be weird. We'll say his sayings. We'll say his sayings and I guess he unbanned everyone. Yeah, we can. There's nothing but love, bro. I was just horsing around. It's just bait if he actually is here. That's all it is. It's just bait. It's just bait if he actually is here. I don't mean any ill will or harm or anything. Not at all. Not you what? Yes. Yes, I love you. I love you as well. Love you all. Yeah, we love Mackle. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, everyone. Love everyone. No, we have to. You too. Have a good weekend. I love Merkel. Jesus commands it. We have to. We don't get to pick and choose what we listen to and what we ignore from Jesus. I'm not saying I'm not saying anybody's perfect, but we should at least strive to be that way, you know? I'm not perfect. I still sin. I still struggle with things. I struggle with that very thing. But I've been getting better. I've been making progress. God gets all the glory for that. Thankful for the Holy Spirit. It's okay, Akita. Some of these guys are from, we all used to watch a certain streamer together. Hey man, the people wanted Yandi and Jesus Christ did the laundry. Anything is possible. Yeah, they're mowing the grounds. The groundskeepers are mowing. Yo, what up, Jelly? What up, Jelly? High with a bunch of eyes. Hey, with a bunch of wise. Thank you for your mercy. Make me new again. Make me new again. Yeah, we still do Isaac. We do that on the weekends though. We might do that today. I'm not sure what my schedule's looking like. We're on our final lap. This stream's gonna be over soon. And then, I don't know. If my roommates are awake, I might stream Isaac before I meet with my pastor. But if they're not awake, then I'm gonna meet with my pastor. And then I go grocery shopping. And then I have a free window of time to where I can maybe stream before I meet with the guys of the discipleship group tonight. So I can't make any promises about today, but tomorrow I'll definitely probably have a free hour to stream, aside from the walking stream we do. I don't know, it's a tough one. I'll have to get back with you. I'll have to listen to it and get back with you. Because, like, I have different versions of these songs. I have, like, different leaks and fan edits and stuff. So I have multiple versions of Jesus is King. And that's, like you guys were saying, Broken Road was track 1 on Donda. That's one version of Donda. There's, like, a bunch of versions. So that's one version of Donda 2. And the one I have is Donda for the Children. Donda for the Children. And it's got different versions of the songs. No, I'm not going to stream Isaac with my pastor. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. He knows I play it. I told him about the YouTube channel. That was like when we first met. Like our second or third week of having lunch. He wouldn't play it. He might. He wouldn't be very good. I do. I do have a lot of versions of it though. There's like 8. Pastor stream? No. Not today. I mean, the church I go to has a live stream every Sunday. You could go to church with Frank. We watch the live stream. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know. I could just share the link. He preaches every Sunday on live. It is here. Amen. I do want to do it, but I'm not going to just make him do it. At least talk to him about it first. He's really cool. If anything, I would be like, I would ask him if we could record our conversation. No, I'm not going to screech because there's a stroller. No, it doesn't. No, you can't see me. No. No, you can't. Good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your mercy. Make me new again. Make me new again. Problem I have with Jesus is King and picking a favorite is because I like the beats when they were on Yandi, and I'm still trying to get over the fact that he used them for Jesus is King. Like, I don't disagree with it. Like, it's just kind of hard for me to differentiate the old versus the new. Like Hurricane, that wasn't on Jesus is King though. That's Donda too, or Donda. It's so weird, man. It's so weird being a Kanye fan because there's so many tracks that used to be this and now they're this, and so many fan edits and so many leaks, and like Alien. There's a version of Alien that's like 10 minutes long because it's got all the features on it. Yeah, there are live church streams. My favorite Ye song of all time. I like I Know, I Know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So I run the sound booth on Sunday evenings, and they use OBS and everything, and the way they have everything set up is not how I would do it. But I'm not going to change something that works for whoever runs it. You know, I've offered to like spruce things up a little bit, but they're not really focused on that. So, you know, it's hard because when you have people that are set in their ways, they don't like to do something new. Yeah, I know. It's actually a track off Love Everyone, but it's the first track off of Ye. I'm just calling it by its other name. Yeah, I know is the song title. Technically it's off Love Everyone, but it is the first song off of Ye. If you know what I'm talking about. You had to leave your church? Yeah, someone else in here was talking about having to leave their church. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You're supposed to, you know, divide if you disagree. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. If you disagree, you're supposed to divide. You're not supposed to argue. You should go to church, bro. You might like it. It might be cool. You start reading the Bible. You start learning about it, and then you have something in common with the people there, and I bet you have more in common with the people there than you actually think. I bet you'll want to go. You'll be excited to go. No. Dude, that's so funny. I'm gonna suggest it though to my pastor. I was like, dude, we should do God mode giveaways. We should drop manna from the ceiling. Okay, you get it now? Okay. But the version I know off of Love Everyone is kind of better. The beat hits different. Well, that's really like what the church is. The church isn't a building. The church is like Christ followers. There's the local church, and then there's the universal church. The local church is the church you attend. Fellow believers, that's your local church. The universal church is everyone who's a believer, everyone who, you know. Let's pick up this trash. Yeah, pretty much. How did you know? That's like right on. That's like right on, bro. And the way like OBS is run and everything, and the YouTube channel is just kind of really bland. Which is cool. It's very like modest, but if you're wanting to spread the news, if you're wanting to spread the good news, then you want to, you know, kind of make it appealing and appetizing. Just a trash bag on the ground. You can't throw a whole trash bag away. Got a bottle. Pre-marinated burger. That's one of my favorite songs because it didn't make sense to me until like a couple weeks ago. And he's not talking about another person. He's talking about his bipolar self. No, I know you're not trying to be mean, but that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what happened, man. Well, it just so happens that I started showing up, so maybe when it's time, hopefully I'll be ready. You know, I'm there on Sunday evenings. I just try to put everything back where I found it so I don't upset the main guy. No, we don't have like contemporary worship. We still have just like a piano and a song leader. So they don't have anything fancy like that. Well, ain't no getting hired here, bro. It's not that big of a church. They're kind of in trouble. Let me put it this way, I'm the youngest person there. There's a guy who's got like a bunch of kids that come, but they don't come every week, and they're children. But other than that, I'm the youngest person there, if that tells you anything. It works. Laugh out. He actually says laugh out loud too, like a boomer. No, actually, the guy that does things in the morning, he's around my age, but the guy who set it up, I don't know. I don't really care. It is what it is. People do things differently. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, people, I'm gonna end it. We're home. I gotta pee. It's been really cool talking with you all. You guys are my favorite people to talk to. We talk on a daily basis. I don't know what I would do without you guys. You've always been cool to me. Just want to let you know I appreciate that very much. Good morning. Thank you for your mercy. Make me new again. Make me new again. Make me new again. Free Larry, free Young Doug.